What's up, guys? Sam here. Today I'm going to bring you a lesson on playing with another guitar player in the band. So, okay, you've got another guitar player in the band. After you. Go ahead. How are you going to make it so that you both complement each other rather than step all over each other's toes with your playing? Here's some common tips that I've learned from playing with older guys in a two-guitar and keyboard and multiple singer bands where there's not a lot of space for, like, you know, a guitar. So, one of the main things that I've learned is, you know, you can do stuff like harmonize. So, say that the other guitar player is playing a C. You can harmonize in fourths or fifths. That usually sounds good as a rule of thumb. Here, this way. So those two intervals will be a good harmony generally. Sometimes we'll use a third. Sometimes you could use different intervals. But a fourth is it's 5 half steps up. So if there's ever a point where the guitarist and you have a break, you might want to do some harmonies with him where you're both playing the same melody, but you're playing it in intervals of 5 half steps apart as a fourth, or 7 half steps apart as a fifth. So those will sound pretty good. You get more complicated with it and harmonize based upon intervals of the major scale, but that will require more planning and is ultimately more difficult. So that's one tip. Another tip, for the majority of the time, you don't want to step on each other's territory. The last thing you want when you have two guitar players is both of you playing in the same register, playing the same type of rhythm and same type of chord, same type of line. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, if he is playing some chunky rhythm in the low register, you're going to want to play something higher up. You might want to play like some higher up arpeggios, whatever, as long as you're not stepping on anybody's toes. So if he goes low, you go high. If you go high, he goes low. That's generally the rule of thumb. If he's really busy, you want to be really sparse. If he's really sparse, you want to compliment him. Because the name of the game is, you can go up there, it's okay. The name of the game is complimenting each other, not like playing against each other. The thing you really don't want to be doing is like, chops, chords, You want to be able to, you know, listen and collaborate with what he's doing and make it work. So those are the general rules. Again, very general, but the overarching theme here is you want to be playing with each other, not at each other or at the audience, which is so commonly done. So, you know, with that said, you know, that's what I've learned from playing with older guys. You know, they tell me less is more a lot of times. You know, work with the other guys. Try to, you know, keep eye contact with the other guitar player. You know, see if you just make eye contact with the other players, it's going to be more of a conversation rather than you and he just playing at each other. If you're looking at each other subconsciously, you're gonna change the way that you're playing to work with him more. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you got something out of it. I'll make another one soon. Peace.